Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my July favorites. You guys know that favorites videos are my favorite thing like on YouTube to watch, so I'm super excited today to film my July favorites. I definitely fell off the wagon when it came to favorites video. I haven't done one I think since March or April, so I have a lot of things to share with you guys, so let's just jump into it. So July was a super fun month for us guys. We went on vacation, we got our pool set up, it was just all around a pretty good month. You know, every month there's some ups and downs, but I would say overall I had a pretty good month. Evelyn just turned 5. I cannot believe that I have a 5-year-old that's going to kindergarten. So this month I have kind of a mix. I do have a lot of makeup and beauty products that I want to share with you. I've just been really trying to get back into makeup and wear it more often because it makes me so happy. But I do have some makeup stuff, I have some body stuff, I have a food, and then I have just a little bit of entertainment that I want to share with you. I have so much, I just want to share it all with you. I hope you guys like it. So the first beauty product that I want to share with you is actually the concealer that I have been wearing pretty much the entire month of July, and really since the beginning of the new year, but I just feel like in July I've worn it a lot. Just to kind of give you guys some reference, I have not been wearing foundation pretty much at all. Again, what's on my face right now, I don't have any foundation on. I just have concealer and powder and bronzer, and I have some highlight on. But to me, foundation, I love my L'Oreal, where is it? Oh, my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is my go-to drugstore foundation. Well, not even drugstore. This is just my go-to foundation right now. But we are in the middle of a heat wave and July has been just incredibly hot overall, and just foundation and heat, at least for me, I have not found one that works for me and my skin, and I just kind of look like a hot mess. I kind of sweat a lot. It doesn't look good. So I have just been skipping foundation altogether. If you guys want to see a video of my no foundation kind of makeup routine, definitely let me know and I can show you how I got this look. I think I look okay. I think my skin looks pretty good. I can share with you some of the skincare products that I've been using, because if you're going without foundation, your skin really, or at least that's me, I really try to get my skin to look good so I can go without foundation. So in any case, so the concealer that I've been using is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Super affordable. You can get it at the drugstore. I am in the shade 10, which is fair. I think Maybelline came out with new shades though, which makes me really happy. So shade 10 fair, it may not be the same shade, but when I am not self-tanned, I essentially just use the lightest shade, and then when I am self-tanned, I will just bump it up one shade. I don't. Either way, guys, I've heard that this is a total dupe for the NARS Radiant Concealer. If you've used that, I've never used that. I've just used this one. I totally love it. Like I said, I love it more for the price. I was a huge Shape Tape user for a very long time. But Shape Tape is not super budget friendly. Like I said, I think it's $29 for a tube of Shape Tape. So I've really been enjoying this, guys. Super affordable. I totally love it. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on my no foundation summer makeup. So next is something that I've actually already shared with you guys before, back in the beginning of the year, January, February. So I'm just going to go over this super quick. I have been still using the Native deodorant, but I am using a new scent. This is the coconut and vanilla, and I believe I was using the lavender and rose before or something like that. So totally really enjoy this scent way more than the other one. Native is a paraben-free and an aluminum-free deodorant, so it's not an antiperspirant. It is just a deodorant, but it works, and I am not smelly at all. Like I said, you can definitely go back and watch. I think it's my February favorites or my January favorites where I talked about this more, but just know that this is a great aluminum free deodorant, and it really does work. So next up is actually when I want to talk about what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Taffy Tantrum. And like I said, it is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I'm actually going to put a little bit more on so you guys can kind of see it here. It's a super pigmented gloss, and it is just, this has to be, I think, my favorite formula as a lip gloss. I do love ColourPop. I always say that. I always call ColourPop, whatever. I do love ColourPop's Ultra Glossy Lips, but I think I like this more. Like I said, super pigmented. You can wear this over a lipstick or a lip liner. I've done both today. I'm not doing anything. I just have this on. And I've been seeing this all over YouTube in the beauty community. A lot of people are loving this. A lot of people are liking different shades. I've only tried this one. I bought it because I think it's just like such a good like spring and summer color. It's just like this perfect like bubblegum pink, and I'm just all about it. It's just a really good formula, guys. It's not like overly sticky where like, I don't know, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just the right amount of gloss. Like, there's definitely some glosses that are so goopy and so sticky that they're really uncomfortable to wear. This is not it. This is wonderful. I totally love this formula. This is $4.99, and I think at Walmart you can get it a little bit cheaper. I think it's like $4.69. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So definitely check it out. I totally recommend it, and I also recommend their just regular matte liquid cat suits. Let me see what I have another one. Sorry, I have my makeup bag like right over here. So yeah, I have the Mega Last liquid cat suit matte lipstick, and I have the color Pink Really Hard. So I actually really like to pair these. I think that these are good if you're looking for a little bit more staying power. Like, glosses tend to come off throughout the day, like when you're eating or something, but the regular like matte lipsticks stay on for a really long time. So I have been pairing these quite a bit, and I really like how this looks as well. I actually have a nail polish that I want to talk to you guys about, and I feel so bad because I don't have my nails done. Oh my god, I hate it when I don't have my nails done. I feel like I just have like little boy hands. I can't deal. But I do want to talk about this. This was part of Essie's summer collection. And it's called Tangoed in Love, and I want to show you like the color of it. I hope my camera will focus on it. Please. Please. There we go. There. Oh, please. Please, there we go. It is such a unique purple, guys. Like, the camera isn't doing it justice, but this is like a neon purple, and I've never, I'm sorry, and I've never seen a nail polish color this color before. It is such a unique purple. I'm gonna pop a few pictures up, and maybe like the pictures will do it a little bit more justice than like what this is doing it. I really like this color. I have not always been the biggest fan of Essie. I've tried a couple. I can't even remember the names of it. I think one of them was like turquoise and Caicos. That's like a teal color. I didn't like that one. It just was super streaky, and I had to do like 5 coats to like get a good like base. I really didn't like it. So I've had some bad experiences with Essie before, but I don't know if they're changing their formula or what, but I am all about their summer collection. It's so good. All of them are so good. And they did like a neon, so they have like a neon orange. They have like they have this neon purple. They just came out with a ton of really fun, bright, like vibrant colors. So I definitely am all about this. I'm gonna do my nails either tonight or tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna do this color, or I have another coral color from Essie that I've been loving. But I definitely wanted to give this a shout out because I think that this is really, truly such a unique purple. And like I said, it's Tangoed in Love, and this was part of their summer 2019 collection. So I actually have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I want to talk to you guys about. Like I said, I've really been trying to get into makeup, and it brings me so much joy, and it makes me so much so happy. So I've been playing with a lot of makeup recently, and I've been really loving like everything I've been trying. So I just want to share it with you. It's all affordable, or I know I don't like to use the word affordable because affordable to me may not be the same as affordable to you. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is ColourPop, and it's the I Love Sarai Through My Eyes palette right here. What a beautiful palette, right? I can't remember if I've talked about this before on my channel or not. I know I've done a tutorial with this, but it is such a beautiful palette, guys. Like, oh my goodness. So this was her round 2, and I think she came out with this right after Christmas. And to me, this, and it still is, the perfect eyeshadow palette transitioning from like spring to summer. So I have had this really since like December or like January, but I've really just like gotten into playing with it right now. And I just can't get enough of this. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a photo shoot with my vape, like to do like the big like clouds, because I just thought it looked cool in pictures. And on my eyes, I'll see if I can pop them up on the screen. And on my eyes, I was wearing this palette, and it came out so cool. Like I did this really like bright, like orangey look. But yeah, I cannot get enough of this palette. I love that you get like a huge, there you are. I love that you get like a huge mirror with it. I don't know how much this palette was. I'll try to pop it up on the screen. It's ColourPop, so it wasn't that expensive. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I can't get enough of this. So let me swatch this for you real quick. I just want to swatch like a couple colors because they're so beautiful. I'm just doing 3. I'm doing this one right here, Mesmerize. I'm doing this Emerald Dream, and I'm doing this Flex color or Fleeks color, this gray. I've never seen like such a sparkly gray before, and it really is pretty. It's a really unique gray that I just really enjoy. So those are just like a couple of the swatches, and they're really, really pretty. I'm all about it. I love that gray so much. I love ColourPop anyway, so definitely check it out. I think it's amazing, and I think it's perfect for summer. I saw this and I immediately thought of like Golden Girls. I don't know why. I think it's just like, I just think of like Miami when I think of this color palette, and I love this like mustard yellow and these bright greens, and to me this just like screams like 1989 Miami and with Golden Girls, which is like my favorite thing in the world. Need a tissue. I wasn't prepared to swatch. Also, real quick, I do just want to tell you guys, is my camera focusing? Yeah. That I'm wearing this palette on my eyes today. I have the color Nostalgia, like this really pretty, like dusty pink. I have that all over my crease. And then I took the shade Misbehave, and I just put that like really on the outer corners and a little bit in my crease. But that's what's on my eyes today, and oh, it's so good. Well, lastly, as far as beauty goes, you guys already know, I am going to tell you guys about the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I know that Jaclyn Hill has been up in the news on the beauty community, or in the beauty community, for really all the wrong reasons recently, but I am so late to the game as far as the original collab she had with Morphe. And so I picked this up at Ulta like 2 months ago, maybe a little bit more than that. I've had it for a while, but I totally love it. I know that Jaclyn, and I also know that Morphe get a bad rap. Like I really feel like there's a lot of bad stuff going on with Morphe, and I know definitely with Jaclyn, but I've never had a bad experience with Morphe. I have this palette, and then I also have the 24G, which is like the Grand Glam one, which are the pans are like double the size of the normal ones. So this is what the palette looks like. If you can tell, I love this color palette. Like I feel like there's a lot of similarities between these two palettes, so you guys definitely know what I like in an eyeshadow palette. I really enjoy like these mustardy tones here. These blues and purples are gorgeous. I love all these rose golds up here. This palette really has everything that I need. The only thing that I don't like about it is it doesn't have a mirror, and I don't like to travel with it. I assume, yeah, this is like a magnet closure, but I don't really like palettes like that. And the same goes for this, is that I'm always afraid that this would pop open. Like I really like a makeup palette that like snaps closed versus just like the magnet, but I think that that's relatively just not a big deal. So I have not used every single color in this palette, obviously, but I've used all these shimmers up here. I've used this one, I've used the mustard, I've used this color, I've used that color, this color, and as far as I'm concerned, they all blend out really beautifully. I think they all have really good pigment. It's definitely a different formula than I've ever experienced before. There is zero kick up in this palette at all. Like, these shadows are pressed really, really hard, I assume so. But they still give off a lot of color and a lot of pigment. They blend out really beautifully. So I'm all about it. I can't get enough of this palette. I have been using these two palettes for, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I love these palettes so much. Definitely check them out if you're in the market for a new eyeshadow palette. I can't recommend them enough. So that's it for my makeup and like my body stuff. I do just want to mention two more things to you guys real quick. The first is a recipe that I want to mention to you guys, which is my honey garlic chicken recipe. I will have it linked down below. I actually did a video on it a couple weeks ago. It was like a cook and clean with me. And since then, I have made that recipe at least once a week. It is so good. It takes 15 minutes to like get it on the table. Family friendly. Evelyn likes it. My husband likes it. I like it. It is a huge hit in my house, and I can't get enough of it. I'll definitely have it linked down below. It's not my recipe. I do not take credit for it. I'll have it linked like to the blog where the original recipe is. It's so good though, guys. Like, I cannot recommend the recipe to you enough. It is just so fast. It takes 15 minutes, and just like throw it with like a frozen steam bag of veggies and like some mac and cheese, and like dinner's on the table in 15 minutes. So the last thing that I have to tell you guys about, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but if you've been around for a little bit, then you know that my husband and I are gamers. We love video games. We love PC gaming. We're all about it. I'm unapologetic about it, but something that we have been playing, well, I haven't been playing, I've been watching my husband play, and Evelyn's been playing it actually. It is a game on the Nintendo Switch. If you guys do not know, I'm sure you guys know, Nintendo released their newest console, I think back in 2017, and it's called the Nintendo Switch. Super good gaming system. We love Nintendo. They make a lot of good family games, you know, like something that Evelyn can enjoy with us. So we love the Switch. We love Mario, and they came out with a game called Super Mario Maker 2. I'll pop it up on the screen again. I'll pop up like the thumbnail or something. But it's an awesome game. Essentially, it is all user-generated levels, so you can build your own level, your own Mario level, and then upload it, and then other players play your levels. So you have to be connected to the internet to use it, but it is just such a fun game, and it's just so cool to see all the different levels that are being created. They have 4 modes. They have like an easy mode, a normal, an extreme, or like an extreme, like extra extreme, like or like expert extreme, like something like that. I don't quote me on it, but it's just fun because Evelyn can play it with Chris, and that's like we've been doing every single night after dinner, is we just kind of like have our Mario time together, and Evelyn really enjoys it. I enjoy it. Chris enjoys it. Everybody's enjoying it. So if you have a Nintendo Switch and you haven't checked out that game, I totally recommend it. We've been having a blast with it, and I had to include it in this month's favorites. So guys, that wraps it up. I know this was a short video, but I had to get a July favorites out. You guys know how much I love favorites videos. So definitely let me know what your favorites were this month. I always am interested to see what other people are loving and what they're enjoying. So definitely leave a comment and tell me anything that you've been, entertainment, food, beauty, makeup, lifestyle, anything, clothing, style, fashion, whatever. I want to know what you guys have been loving. I'm always interested to try new things, and I love hearing from you guys. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so I know that you enjoyed it, and please consider subscribing if you're new. I would love to have you part of my little YouTube family. I cannot believe it's August. Oh my goodness. Oh, and also before I go, fall stuff starts on my channel mid-August, like August 15th, around then. Be on the lookout. I cannot believe fall is here. I can't wait to just put up all my fall decor. Oh my god. So that's it, guys. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.